Namaste, everyone. Hope you like my new personalized sari. See, that says Alakananda, that one of our graduates embroidered for me. And yeah, just been out in the garden planting radishes and snow peas. So this is a quick turnaround, but here we are. So for those of you that are unfamiliar, I'm Alakananda Ma. I'm an Ayurvedic doctor and I'm principal of Alandi Ayurveda Gurukula, which is a unique apprenticeship style program in Boulder, Colorado, when we have 2-year and 4-year programs. So spring has sprung, and we're going to talk about some spring tips with Charak. Charak. I would show you the book, but I've used it so much, it's lost its dust jacket. I've had this book with me for a long journey of decades, and it's a little the worse for wear. That's how it goes with a well-loved book. So Charak is the great author, the great sage of Ayurvedic medicine. And what does Charak tell us about spring? That spring is a time of year that brings special health challenges, Charak says, during spring. The accumulated kapha built up all through the winter, irritated by the strong rays of the sun, disturbs the body heat and causes many diseases. So spring is a time of particular health challenges. So during spring, we need to cleanse. If you have a chance to take some time off and do panchakarma, the Ayurvedic cleanse during spring, you should really do that. Charak tells us we should do cleansing. Cleanse not just air out and clean our house, but cleanse our bodies during spring. And we should change our diet because we've gotten used to all those heavy foods that we like to have during winter. But now we have to stop having that heavy, sour, fatty, and sweet diet. And also we shouldn't be doing other things that cause kapha, like sleeping during the day. During the springtime, as things start to bloom and the pollens come forth, the time of the blossoming of flowers, Charak says, we need to up our self-care game. The text here really emphasizes the importance that we up our game for self-care. We should increase our physical exercise, our physical activity. Sometimes when we say exercise, we think that means driving to the gym, but you don't have to go to the gym. You just have to take your large dog for a good walk or get out in the garden. Like I just got some great exercise or physical activity because I dug the whole radish bed by myself, and the students needed burdock root for their special meal on Wednesday, and I dug that up all by myself. Sadananda was so amazed that I could dig those tough roots up by myself, but I did it. So physical activity, exercise. We should be using some nice essential oils like sandalwood oil. We should be doing our oil pulling. That's filling the mouth. There's 2 ways of doing oil pulling. You can half fill the mouth with oil and then you can swoosh the oil, or you can fully fill the mouth with oil and then you can't roll the oil around. You have to just hold the oil in your mouth. But have the oil in your mouth for as long as you can. 20 minutes is recommended before you spit it out, which means you have to spit it out into a cup or under some paper towels, or it'll clog up your plumbing. It's been in vogue to use coconut oil. The texts say to use sesame oil or a special gandush oil, we do make a special gandush oil that's medicated with herbs that are really good for your mouth. So make sure you do your oil pulling to help with the oral health, sinus health, nose health, and so on. We should be bathing our eyes, like we can soak a cloth in triphala tea, and we can lay that triphala tea on our closed eyelids. Some people are able to actually splash triphala tea in their eyes. Good luck. I'm amazed that people can do that. For me, it's way too burny because I'm bitter. My eyes are sensitive, but I love a nice cloth or just to close my eyes, and with my eyes closed, then I can bathe with the triphala tea. It's also at this time of year recommended by Charak to have nice warm baths and lighten up our diet. And for those of us that do eat gluten, the fresh wheat is recommended at this time, and especially good for kapha is barley. I hope you can understand my British accent. B-A-R-L-E-Y, barley. That's a wonderful kapha-soothing grain that we can have if we can eat gluten, because barley does contain gluten. In the days of Charak, that was before the great blossoming of vegetarianism in India under the Jain teachers. Meat eating is also alluded to in the text of Ayurveda. It's a time of year to eat rabbit, quail, and antelope, if you can get any of those meats, and to drink some of the asavas and arishtas. Have a little of the Ayurvedic medicated wines, like a tablespoon of draksharista or drakshasava with a tablespoon of water, a tablespoon of kumari asava with a tablespoon of water. These lovely medicated wines are very helpful for your kapha. Then what are we going to do? Well, Charak's text is written by and for men. Sorry, thereafter. He should enjoy the blossoming beauty of women and forests. Get out for a picnic in the spring. Get out for a picnic. We went out for a picnic yesterday at Empire, Colorado. Get out for picnics. Enjoy the blossoming beauty. Enjoy the blossoming beauty of those you love, the blossoming beauty of the women or the handsome men. Enjoy the blossoming beauty and the romantic nature of spring. Cleanse first, lighten up your diet, up your self-care game, increase your exercise. Be sure to do your oil pulling. Wear some nice essential oils, especially sandalwood and frankincense and myrrh essential oils. And then when you've got through over the hump of how challenging for health the spring is, enjoy the blossoming beauty of women and the forests. That's it for now. Don't forget to click the like button. Tell your friends about the channel. We'll see you next week. Namaste.